Welcome back to the channel, gang. Today we're going to be covering a story that's going on over in West Africa. Drugs we call KUSH killing people. Without further ado, let's jump into the video.
Good evening. We begin the program tonight under a bridge in Freetown, the capital of Sierra Leone. It's home to a community of addicts, teenagers with empty eyes and open sores slumped over as they stand. Mothers who smoked while pregnant, now with babies covered in rashes. They are all addicts of a new drug called KUSH. It's highly addictive and affordable. Tests show some batches contain nitazines, one of the deadliest man-made drugs in the world. Researchers say its components are being imported to West Africa from countries across Asia and Europe. That includes the UK. We'll discuss the global trade in synthetic drugs in a moment, but first, our Africa correspondent Yusra El-Bagir has this special report.
It's a temporary escape with a brutal come down. KUSH looks like marijuana, but can be 25 times stronger than fentanyl, making zombies out of men and women in Sierra Leone. This synthetic drug is creating an underworld in plain sight and rapidly spreading across West Africa.
KUSH is such an issue here that there's even a drug den under this main road.
We're suffering, but all the thing we tell you now, we need help. All is it, we need help. We need help. Look at my condition.
The conditions of the people here are as haunting as their home, a den of deprivation and disease.
There's this shared sense of pain and entrapment, and everyone coming in and out is connected through their addiction to KUSH. They've all told us that they want to quit, but as long as they stay here, they'll never break free.
Elizabeth is 24 years old and pregnant with her second child, but can't bring herself to give up KUSH as long as she stays here.
Elizabeth, does it feel like a risk to smoke KUSH while you're pregnant? Why are you taking the risk?
I keep smoking it because it makes me forget about my worries and challenges.
The numbness of the high has worn off, and she can't hold back her pain. These are not the fringes of Freetown, but a place for people of all ages, caught in the clutches of KUSH.
This drug is evil. This drug is bad.
I don't know why they gave me.
I don't know why they gave me this drug in this country. Our brothers are suffering. Some are dying. Some have sores on their feet. We don't know. This drug brings destruction. Look at me. Just because of this drug, I have sores on my feet.
There's a shelter among shacks for teenagers like Ibrahim, whose KUSH-induced sores have eaten away at their limbs. Some are paralyzed by infection and malnutrition, lying in corners where others have died before. The rest are debilitated.
Does it hurt?
Abu Bakr is only 14 years old and was handed his first KUSH joint at 12. He's been fighting for his life ever since.
When was the last time you walked?
Long time.
Their limbs are literally ravaged by this. They've got these huge open sores that they have to keep washing with disinfectant. They can't even walk, and yet they're still scrambling to get cash to buy more KUSH to smoke. Are they still smoking KUSH?
Yeah, upset they still smoke.
Even with all this pain?
All this pain within that side, they still smoke.
It's a prison with an open door. The drug is destroying everything they need to survive. But where is KUSH coming from? This container has come from a high-risk import country to Freetown's port. Shipments from the UK, EU, and South America need to be searched for KUSH ingredients.
To be KUSH.
And this one fits the bill.
The initial testing shows that they are KUSH items, as well as acetone, which are also used in the processing of KUSH.
And where have they been shipped from?
They've been shipped from the United Kingdom.
The UK is part of a transnational drug trade feeding Sierra Leone's growing crisis, destroying families, eroding communities, and spreading across the region.
Do this to raise your credit score fast? Have you seen this guy before? The guy that says,
paying your bills on time raises your credit score, right? Wrong.
Well, you might.
Through 3 different borders to Africa's smallest nation.
It's quite a sleepy border, but KUSH has been seized here before, and it passed through 4 countries to get here from Sierra Leone.
They're searching the cars of young men for traces of KUSH or other drugs being smuggled in. It's a necessary but futile exercise. The border is so porous that the official checkpoint can be avoided.
There's no boundary. So there's no demarcation of anything. You can come from the Gambian side, you can enter. You can come from the Senegalese side, you can enter.
The threat of KUSH tearing through Gambia's tiny population has law enforcement taking a zero-tolerance stance.
We're on a drugs patrol with police hunting dealers in Gambia's biggest city. This is one of the weapons deployed in the war against KUSH, but it hasn't gotten rid of it. It's just driven it deeper in the ground. They've just stopping someone now.
They've caught a dealer, but not of KUSH.
This is cannabis skunk. 5 small dogs.
The searches are thorough, with any amount of drug possession warranting arrest. These raids have become a regular feature of Gambian nightlife, with more and more seizures of cannabis and amphetamines than KUSH. It's an average drug bust of small-time players, confirming reports that deadly KUSH dealers are operating out of sight.
Here's the KUSH we are having here.
We've been told that KUSH is still happening, still being sold, but is not being done in the open.
It may be, yes, because it's a product that is with high price.
Do you think that you will manage the KUSH problem here, that you can get on top of it?
Yes, I think so, simply because we don't take it as individual problem, we take it as a national issue. Everybody's involved.
It's a national issue with few long-term solutions. And in the country's busiest market, we met a Sierra Leonean who spent a year in a Gambian prison for dealing KUSH and feels little remorse.
Feel guilty for selling it? No, I don't feel guilty.
Why not?
Because I'm not using my money to get the KUSH. People always give me money to get the KUSH.
You couldn't have said no?
No. I needed the job, so it's like...
Young men are seen as prime suspects in the KUSH trade, but some of them are working to stop the spread and prove that it's possible to quit.
I was at my brother's shop, and then I went to smoke KUSH. After smoking, I felt my tongue was choking me. People had to come and hold my tongue, then take me to hospital.
How did you help Aziz stop smoking?
It is very hard. It is not just your advice that will make the person to stop using the drug. It is your advice and he or she being ready to accept to stop using the drug. That's the only way.
Back in Sierra Leone's capital, a police officer chases a kid caught selling KUSH. He's disappeared, so his father is arrested instead, as KUSH smokers from under the bridge come up to watch. The action passes and they settle back into their rhythm, a dulling of the senses to soften their rapid deterioration, the daily drum of this devastating drug. Yusra al-Bagher, Sky News, Sierra Leone.
And Yusra's here with me live. We'll be speaking to her in a moment about what she witnessed in Sierra Leone and Gambia. There are no official figures into deaths caused by KUSH. Research suggests that numbers is likely to be in the thousands, and even more worrying is the fact that the drug contains nitazines. They are a highly addictive and deadly synthetic opioid similar to fentanyl, which are...
Yeah, just wanted to get y'all some fresh content, man. Y'all be careful out there, man. Keep your head on a swivel. This is a deadly drug that is taking over West Africa. Hopefully it does not come to America, because this is very, very, very deadly. But just want to keep y'all up to date on everything. Appreciate you returning back to the channel. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share. Till next time, I'll catch y'all after these messages.